we're live again. Hello everybody. So let's see here. Today we are going to play a little bit more with Tundra and some new stuff I got through Spitfire, their lab stuff. We're going to use the felt piano among other things. So basically what we are about to do is a very ambient theme. The theme roughly is going to be something like so very, very simple. And in the key of A minor, if anyone was wondering. So let me set this up first. Let's see here, why do I not get... There we go. It's a little bit tired today. And that's on. Everything's on. Perfect. So... there we go, that's the first theme. Slightly different from what I played the first time, but I kind of like this one. So let's make sure that's aligned. There we go. And let's see here, we should probably go there. Let's see. So basically what I've done here is I have a pad, which is just basically doing oops, that was wrong. That should be one more. There we go. Nope. There we go. That one's also wrong. And that one's wrong. So anyway, we have the pad, and the pad I've already rendered out. This simply because I have the MIDI data starts over here. So if I'm running the MIDI data here, it won't actually play anything because it's starting over here. So by rendering it out, I still have a proper convolution regardless of where I actually play it. Now, what is missing? The nice little sustain pedal is missing. Sustain, there we go. So on top of this I also added a duduk, which is a flute, Persian flute. And let's just see how it all fits together from the beginning. Ooh. What just happened? Let's see here. Ah, thank you, Cons, for hosting me. I need to check. Oh, there we go. Ah, look, it works. Even in the stream. So anyway, yeah, from the beginning, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick, just so you can hear it without me yabbering about. There we go. Gonna redo the duduk, and it should come in a lot further along here, but it's a beginning. So what I want to do now is I want to add actually something, and that is a string that should start off a bit off key and then slowly, like you're dragging the nails on a string. Imagine like in Dark Knight by Hans Zimmer. That kind of effect. I'm gonna see if we can get that to work. So that will be air strings. I think they're called, or eye strings or something like that. And that will be a contact, and we'll do that on channel 3, and then we're gonna load up from our nice library. Tundra. Those. There we go. We can do individual patches on this. A little bit faster. Thank you, Peye, for hosting me. Let's see here. Where are we? There we are. And ice. And should go out to stereo number 3. Yeah, that sounds good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here. And I see that it's actually not taking the... Oh, that's interesting. It's not actually taking the pitch bend. Well, if it's not, I do know I have one that can do that. Let me move that one, and let's first see if the normal ones can do it. Strings high, there we are. If this doesn't work, I actually have a string from Spitfire LABS, which I tested earlier, and that does it. So, oh, let's let it load first. It's not picking up the pitch bend, which is kind of interesting. Can it actually do the pitch bend at all? What I'm wondering. Robins, da. I suppose. Still not doing anything. Yeah, okay, I'll actually move. We will keep these for future reference, and then I'm gonna go over to the Frozen Strings, I think it was. And if I'm not entirely wrong, it's the Sultasto. So let's add a new instrument track while we're doing this. And I love the fact that I can do that while messing about in Contact. Now I can still go in and add instrument tracks and all that. Frozen Sultasto. And we'll do that for Contact and channel 4. And let's do this one to stereo output number 4. There we have it. So, perfect. And this is a very, very quiet library, as you can hear. And so, let's try this. We will start at 0. We won't have anything going there. And Wrong. I'm in C now. Should be going from... I should be going from F, actually. Oh, wait. Oh. From G, of course. This is going a little bit too fast now, but I just wanted... And there we are in key. So, let's fix this. First of all, this is actually going to be a long solution, just like the rest of it. And we can remove all the pitch data, because we are going to go from the start and go up here. So we'll just drag this out. We might actually, let's see here. Let's add actually roll that out, I think. There we go. It's supposed to be G, not A. Somewhere along there. To shut down that real quick. What on earth is going on with that now? Quit. Bye bye. Let's listen to this once more and see how it went. I think I'm gonna actually, let's move that slightly before so it actually hits the peak and gets into sync just before. And when that hits, which is here, we're gonna add in these air strings, which will also hit A, like that. Now we don't hear the frozen ones, the sultasto. So I'm gonna bounce that down, just like I did with the pad. Simply to be able to hear it in the middle of playing. So that's basically the MIDI we need, and oops, wrong. Cancel, thank you. Let's make sure that's fine. Drag that one out. Gonna do the same thing with this, of course, and make sure I bounce it all. This time I'm not bouncing it for CPU. I'm just bouncing it because I need to be able to go in in the middle of it and still hear the entire harmonies going on. So Control B to bounce. And we'll wait a little bit. I promise I won't sing now when I don't have the cool demonic voice that I used yesterday. No autotune on me, so you don't want me to sing, that's definitely for sure. And once we've bounced the strings, we're gonna bounce the Frozen Sul Tasto as well. And then we'll do the duduk. Well, instead of you sitting doing and having to watch the nice bouncing thing, let me put on some house music. 3, 2, 1, and go! There we go. Perfect. So now we have, there we go. All the bouncing things in the middle, all done. Because now if I start here, I actually have all the sound from all of my channels. This one sounds a little bit quiet. Is it actually? Does that actually have anything? Why is it? Ooh. This never convoluted. Ooh. That's not good. And we need to redo that. Okay. So, get rid of that. And get rid of this one as well. Move track. We should unmute it. And this is the thing that I didn't know yesterday. You have a mute tool. I'm new at this, as I said. So this one actually does not work for long convolution. That's kind of sad. Sorry, wrong. There we are. So let's see here then. It did work up until the actual trigger. So up until there. Well, let's just duplicate this a few times. And let's listen to this first. Yeah, that works. It's so nice when that pitch bend just hits back. So let me just let me bounce that real quick. I won't go to the nice break music for now. Do 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 do. So just for sound effects, that was my fingers, and that's still my fingers warming up. Not that I can actually do much with it, but still. "40 seconds. And for all of those who has played America's Army Recon, we're coming up on 30 seconds. That was jump school in that game. The amount of times we heard that damn phrase, 30 seconds, because it was tough. You needed to actually hit the mark when you landed. It was quite easy to overshoot it, especially in the beginning. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we are go. So now let's we should have a proper, yeah, that works perfect. So let's see here. Let's go to the duduk. Oh yeah. What is the one thing that we need to do all the time? Save. Always save. So let's... I think something like that should work quite nicely. So let's go with... Actually, I'm gonna do it from this. So that's basically the duduk, and it won't be in sync, of course, because it's right now a solo performance. But I'm thinking of actually starting drums here. So let's actually put in a marker here. You know that there we are, marker track, and actually, yeah, there we go. Whoops, cheering up the place. Here we go. This sound. Perfect. So let's do drum start. Now what should we have for drums? Well, I'm gonna go with play instead of contact for drums. I could use the drums in Tundra. They are not bad at all, but I do have some nice... Actually, should we use that? Oh, we have quite a lot on contact anyway. Well, let's go back to the original idea. That is to use the library from East Western. Not Silk. Let's go to browser. Oh yeah, the duduk is from Silk, by the way. If you didn't figure that one out. But storm drums, and let's go with the taiko family again. I like my 16-inch. That just doesn't get any better than that. So this one should be down there. Oh yeah, it's now an Omni. It should be on channel 1 for the duduk and channel 2 for the drums. Also add the output 3-4 for the drums. do we have them? Why do we not hear them? Huh. What am I missing? It's not muted. Why isn't... Oh! Well, yeah. I might want to actually activate the outputs before I actually use them. Yeah, that's more like it. Something like that. Now I need to turn on the click. So let's go with a slight loop here. Just need that. Cycle that and that's the start. So that actually looks quite nice. Or did we totally redo it now? Sure, the velocity is... That's a little bit too fast. Second one should be hitting on the mark. Yeah. Ooh, where did we go there? Why didn't that work? There we go. Yep, that works. So let's see, where are we? Don't need that one. That is going fairly nice. Let's put in some effects on that. Let's throw on EQ and a compressor. You've heard that before, but that's what I often do. There we are. Pro EQ. And there we go. Then let's throw on a compressor so we're not destroying this. Yep, that should work. do we want some maybe some reverb on that? Yeah, this makes it a little bit fatter, I think. So let's get the piano going. Start that after 4 bars, I think. And hello viewers, I am currently making a little track here. Yeah, unfortunately, when I'm pounding the key like this, you also pick up it on the microphone, of course, since I'm broadcasting all the time. That works. Let's go duduk again. You see how this will play out? We need to stop the drums there if we're gonna actually be putting those on. So let's make one drum going. We probably don't need that actually. we should use one. Yeah, that works better. See, there is a slight... Oh, that's probably that one. I'll try to get rid of that portamento. Yeah, that's better. Let's do that on this one as well. No glissando here, please. Thanks, Cons. It's getting there. How about some singing? I actually got a new library today, which I want to try. It's also part of the Composer Cloud from East West. Singing. So you don't have to worry, I will not be doing the singing. There will be a lady from Syria, I think it is. And Voices of Passion, Syria. And I think it was the master. Let's load that one up. There we go. How was... let's see here. First of all, let's put that to channel 3. So I'll put that to 5 and 6. Let's check the player. In the key of key switch.
بحبك بحبك يا اسمر 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 يا
Let's hear. And this is... Oh, this is weird. Because it's just switching the actual library, not switching the key. Which it should be. Let's try this one instead. It's current, yes. This is not even, it's just C. So if we don't use any of those, instead go with key of A, because that is... There we go. So... Well, let's try it. We don't know until we've tested it out. So, what do I want to do with this? Yeah, I'm not gonna just throw it in as it sounds now, because that would just be ridiculous. So let's get creative with it. And let's see here, that is on channel 10. Where are we? 10, there we are.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's start with throwing in a very, very thick reverb. That, and we can also lower it quite a bit. Yeah, that might work. That it might, so let's start from... well, let's listen to the last part of the duduk. Why not? Absolutely, why not? So, let's dash in some nice swelling strings again. We need to use more tundra. We haven't used enough tundra. I like to say tundra quite a lot. War tundra. And I'm gonna put that up here. Reason for that is that I can then more easily group it together. So we are on channel 4 with the Frozen. Yeah, so channel 5 then. So there we are. Let's minimize those and let's go to Tundra. Let's go to the orchestra. How about some high brass? We could see what we have on high brass. More cowbell, yeah. we need more cowbell. I'm not even sure I have a cowbell, to be honest. Need to get the big cowbell library. It's too... Ooh. No, let's go strings instead. We'll add the brass later on. If we want it. Might have a cowbell somewhere. On the rhythm sections, actually, when I come to think of it. Oh, this is low. Really, really low. Something like that, I think. Just for that, let's listen to it from here. And hello all new viewers, by the way. I'm making some ambient cinematic music. That means we should start around there. Stop that last one. So, more tundra. Yeah. And throw in the piano again. From the singing. Actually, it should be there. And here we have the, if I bounce this, I could actually start playing from here, but since the MIDI starts over here, now I actually need to go far enough. Wonder if we should have actually maybe a little fun drum crescendo here. Something like let's see. See if we find someone that's actually sounding anything. That could work. Contemplating actually putting it here. So what I need to do with this is figure out exactly where it actually starts. Put that so I can, well, let's see here. Yeah, so let's see here. That's the crescendo, so we want it on the bar so I can easily see where it's actually going. And just for kicks, let's see here, so it's yeah. So this one I'm actually going to bounce. Then I'll use the waveform instead. Like that. Means I can remove this and some drums going. And we'll actually go with those there and move that here. So let's listen to this then. Didn't do that much, but let's see here. I wanna increase that a bit. The end. I think I'm done with that actually. Very, very soft piece and just ambience. But I like it. Oh, and that is actually very close to the end, so perfect. So, saving. Yeah, that's kind of the idea that the heartbeat sort of stops and you have the duduk, the flute, and the singing, and then it just sort of goes out into empty because all the strings basically stop here as well, just after the heartbeat, so everything just disappears, and that is by design. I did think that was a nice ending, an ending wanting you like an ending with a cliffhanger. So, well, that's all for today. I'm gonna export this out, upload it to my SoundCloud, and in the meantime, do have a look at the other places where you can watch me and listen to me and what else. And have a great day.